If your research or engineering projects are falling behind, eeprogrammer.com can help you get them back on track without exploding your budget. Let us know what you need. You'll find relief here. Visit eeprogrammer.com. We can help you.
This is Marco Wu from eProgrammer.com. I'm going to talk about how to write a proposal, research proposal. Why do you need to write a research proposal? Get approval, for example, IRB approval, for example, your research committee approval. Get some funding. You may submit a funding proposal for your research. Refine ideas and methods. Well, your proposal will tell people what is your idea and the methods, and then those people may after they read it, they may give you some feedback, and then to improve the idea and the methods. How is a proposal different from a research paper? You don't need to do data analysis in there. In the proposal, you will use future tense instead of past tense. Component number 1, introduction. You need to write in your research proposal to tell people what has been known in the field. Why is your topic important? And what is your idea? Component number 2, method. You need to tell the people your design. For example, if you design a robotic leg, okay, you are going to tell people how you are going to design it. What kind of robotic leg would it be? Procedure plan. For example, if you plan to design a robotic leg and ask physical disabled people to wear it, you need to write it in this procedure plan. You will say okay, within 5 months I'm going to finish the design. Within 6 months, the robotic leg will be in production, and then after 6 months, I'm going to invite my first physical disabled people to join the experiment, and then there would have 10 physical disabled persons in this experiment total, something like that. Sample. Well, let's say if you are design robotic leg, you want to make sure the design is right, so you want to in the simulation and have some data points in there, and then to compare with normal people, they're walking, everything is okay. That is your sample. Is providing people, telling you people that your method, your design is okay. Component number 3, data analysis method. You will tell your audience what data you will be using in your analysis. What test will you use in the analysis? For example, okay, so you want to design robotic leg, then you will say I will going to use a normal person walking gait data, compare with the data from the robotic leg, and then to see whether there is enough force, the speed of the walking, everything is okay, the support will be okay. What test will be used? In here you can say oh, okay, well, my pen is using the t-test in the data analysis. Well, because t-test is suitable, and then it is well known, and also has been used in this field for many years. component number 4, discussion. Well, what can be told if the result match with your expectation, and what can be told if the result does not match with the expectation? Now, again, using like design robotic leg as an example, you can say like, okay, well, it matched with my expectation. Well, then that means like the leg I design using chemical power would be able to generate enough power with this design to support a physical disabled people. Now, what can be told if the result does not match with the expectation? Then you can say something like, for example, if you design robotic leg but fail, the leg like doesn't have like enough chemical power to support like physical disabled people, and then if that is the case, like what are you going to do in order to like fix the experiment, like something like that. You are going to talk about that in this section.